Hello, welcome to the Roy Rogers channel with your host, Roy Rogers. Anyway, today, let's see a big name figure. Oh yeah, everyone knows who Fredericks is, right? Oh, well, this should be interesting. And quite a opposite name for Haunter, because Casper is known as the friendly ghost, not a purple ghost with a mean face and it looks kind of intimidating. So that name is very somewhat misleading in a way. Anyway, that's off to another discussion. Haunter is known as the speed Pokemon. Now, Haunter, since so many people breed it in UU and they try to use it, well, let me tell you something. Haunter's moveset, if you all want to know or peek, is Ice Punch, Thunderbolt, Sidekick, Giga Drain. That's basically it. No stat moves. No, like, anything else. Just, basically, it's just Giga Drain, T-Bolt, Sidekick, and Ice Punch. That's basically, that's all you need to know about Haunter as far as scouting. In other words, expect that set while you're running. So, yeah. Cloyster is known as the bulk in UU, and Cloyster, yeah, it's kind of being sold in markets, but not as much. I think Cloyster is a much more reliable spiker than Fortress and Skymory. Why? Why, you may ask? Well, very simple. It's because Cloyster is not steel type. Does that say anything? Cloyster cannot be magnet pulled by Magneton and be T-bolted to death. There we go. Or have hidden power fire and pretty much close to one-hit KOing Cloyster. So, yeah. That's basically Cloyster in a nutshell. Okay. Flareon. Great offensive attacker in UU. Really great at offensive. In fact, it's so great it even has it's very common. Like whenever I film, it's like one third or 2/3 of the battles that I film have Flareon in their party. Knowing this, Flareon's a really good offensive attacker, and don't forget to have it learn Overheat, just in case if a Fortress decides to take advantage of your physical moves. Then you can go Overheat, and it won't matter about your special attack. In other words, Flareon can basically just spam that attack, and it won't do anything to it. And that's a big no-no, because Flareon does learn Shadow Ball. Unless Claydol has Earthquake, which pretty much scared out Flareon. Oh, Ice Beam. He sort of predicted the switch. So a Haunter. Oh boy. Yeah, you're probably gonna get, never mind. I thought I was gonna psychic him in the face, but I guess not. Okay. Clefable. Ooh, this one's running an unusual set of Substitute. Substitute and Fire Punch. This is very unusual for a Haunter. Usually one runs a set of Psychic, T-Bolt, Shadow Ball, not Shadow, Giga Drain, and Ice Punch. That's usual. That's the usual set for Haunter. This is an unusual case where it's sub Fire Punch. Okay, more Fire Punch joy. I'm going to assume that Haunter is going to do Ice Punch. If not, I don't know what else to say. More punches. Haunter is probably going to try to finish this thing off, because even though if it may not look like it, it's still a threat. Okay, it's going to switch into Clefable. Haunter is going to do more Giga Drain. Oh look, Giga Drain. Giga Drain is there. Okay, well, now we know that Haunter can counter Quag if Quag ever comes. Okay, Haunter's gonna switch to Flareon. Meanwhile, Clefable soft boils. Now, Clefable, it's very unusual for Clefable to soft boil. Heck, that's Chansey's move. The person in Celadon, there's a person in Celadon that actually teaches you that, I think. I think he teaches you how to soft boil. However, it's only allowed on Chansey. You basically have to grind in the battle tower to get that move. That's what I heard from some people. Okay, T-Wave. More paralysis fun. However, Cloyster is not known for speed, and doesn't really affect Cloyster that much. Kind of like T-Waving Fortress. Basically no point. You know that they're slower, and they're going to set up spikes. You know that. Everyone knows that. It's just a given. Don't T-Wave Cloyster, that's just useless. That's just practically useless. Cloyster is not faster, he is slow. And basically T-Waving is like capitalizing on a thing that's basically already known. Walls are known to be slow, not fast. Attackers, it depends. Right? Kangaskhan and Rhydon, for an example, are known to be bulky attackers. However, walls are known to be very, very slow, and speed is not their best stat. Therefore, speed doesn't even matter. So you know what that means. If you T-Wave it, basically it's just lowering down a useless stat. Let's sum it all up. T-Waving Cloyster, big no-no. That's all I got to say. And also T-Waving Fortress. What other slow Pokemon are there? T-Waving. Oh my. T-Waving Walrein, T-Waving Blastoise, T-Waving practically anything that you know is slow. And that speed doesn't matter, T-Wave won't matter. Just saying. Okay. Oh, that's funny. Sun's strong, but yet in the background, if you all are looking, it's raining. It's raining, but in the battle, it's sunny. Okay. Just wondered about this. Okay. By the way, Rain Dance is banned. It's still banned. So in other words, don't bother with your Ludicolo. It will not... Ludicolo and Kingdra, just keep away from them. For now, anyway. Don't sell them, though, because you may need them. Just in case if the devs just in case the devs have the opportunity to fix Rain Dance, which I'll probably think it will be in a long time because the devs are focusing on Hoenn. Okay, so sleep powder. Haunter basically fell asleep. Chestoberry, that's it. Or Longberry, or whatever he was holding. Okay, Foggy basically said the moveset. But we don't know if this is true. However, I'll just say as a guesstimate that this is what Cloyster probably has. Oh, not clefable. Encore, T-Wave, Synthetic, and soft-boiled. Okay. That is a prediction, Scout. Okay, just wanted to say that. And it was by Foggy, by the way. He was right. He was right. You all remember the soft-boiled? Yep, he is right. Clefable, Scouted. Moves, Encore. Sleep Dance. Encore. Encore. Soft Boiled. Synthetic. And T-Wave. Thank you, Clefable. Now, knowing this information, now I can sort of predict what the opponent will do. In other words, basically, if you switch a Haunter into Clefable, Clefable will be unable to attack. That being said, keep your Haunter as much as possible. Nice. The spikes blew away. Okay. Giga Draining. And Cloister with the Ice Beam. Oh, good job. Woo! Good job. You're basically killing a Vileplume every day. Hidden Power Fire. You don't know if Vileplume has Hidden Power Fire. Great job. Woo! You basically killed it. There we go. You basically signed your petition for your own death. Good job. Okay. Now back on the battle before I start criticizing this trainer. Okay, so Overheat. Yeah, that's really great, especially with the Sunny Day boost. Clefable. We can all predict that Clefable will try to do Synthetic Toss or will try to do Soft Boil. Knowing this, I think Flareon should switch over to Haunter due to Clefable's ineffectiveness. Ghost. Cloister is not the smart idea. Because Clefable can't touch Cloister. With Haunter, however, Haunter can't be touched. See what I'm talking about? Basically, remember how the person scouted? That's basically what the message is about. Knowing that it has Synthetic Toss, and that's its only offensive move. Do you think that Synthetic Toss would be a great thing to put in front of a Clefable? Okay. You're basically saying, I hand over my whole party to Flareon. Or, sorry, to Clefable. That's basically what you're doing. Okay, good. Finally, something decent. Alright. Casper's gonna be doing the sub. Clefable can't do the T-Wave, therefore Clefable is forced to switch because I have no idea why Clefable will stay. Or where Clefable is staying. For some unknown reason. Okay. This is getting hilarious. Okay. Do you think that basically forcing Haunter to spam Giga Drain is going to really be that effective? Okay. Just asking. I'm just asking here. And now since the Encore ended, Fortress was about to get a Fire Punch in the face. Or just another summon. Now, Clefable, what are you going to do? Probably going to Encore, aren't you? Oh, Synthetic Toss, that's great. Do a move that's completely not effective, and just in case you ever do feign Haunter, you will have one less Synthetic Toss than you will. If you wouldn't have would have done the synthetic toss. Now, Haunter's being smart. Basically, what he's doing is that he's trying to make it to where clefable cannot attack. However, clefable is for some reason predicting a switch. No idea why. Okay. Basically, Fire Punch and Soft Boiled are basically going to just spam everything. Haunter is basically just either long gone, well, not long gone, or he can stall out. T-Wave is still failing. Oh, and Encore's out of PP. Oh, new knowledge. Encore's out of PP, so in other words, Haunter's basically forced, because clefable is very, very cautious about switching, to ignore the Fire Punch. He's forced. And since we know this, oh, and Giga Drade's also out of PP too, due to the Encore. Okay, so basically what clefable's doing is basically telling Haunter, you know what, you have no reason to be here, I'm just going to stall you out. It's basically what clefable is saying. Haunter is basically saying, hey, you know what? Your synthetic tosses cannot affect me. So I'm going to stay here if you're going to stay. Clefable is not willing to break this up. Okay, Haunter eventually ends this conflict. And, okay. Basically, clefable is basically bearing a grave for itself. That's basically what it's doing. Let's watch this. Haunter does the sub. Oh look, the special attack really raises up. Yeah, woo! Clefable basically buried itself. Great job, by the way. Great job. You could have switched there. You could have done something productive instead of just doing a synthetic toss, knowing that Haunter's going to be coming in because the opponent's scared of you. That you may harm his Pokemon. Oh, look, and also Psychic. Oh, Haunter is now scouted. Moves, Substitute, Fire Punch, Giga Drain, and Psychic. Okay, more Giga Drain. If you all haven't had enough of Giga Drain, well, you are so lucky to see this battle. Okay, so either Fire Punch or Psychic. Now, knowing that Psychic does a ton of damage. Oh, look at that! He saved a Fire Punch just for Fortress. So now Fortress is fainted, and Clefable is now knowing its mistakes. So I think Clefable may want to just stop battling now, because Haunter's going to basically sweep Clefable, because Clefable has no moves that it can attack Haunter with. If I was that person teaching Cloyster or Clefable, I think I would teach Clefable how to T-Bolt. Replace Encore. Encore has no role in the battle. Replace Encore with T-Bolt. Why? Because then you can actually hit the opponent if the opponent ever does Haunter, which is very common in Yu-Yu. Which is why just Synthetic Toss alone is not going to cut it. Sorry, clefable. You need to learn how to just simply put T-Bolt. You can keep T-Wave, but just replace Encore with T-Wave. Or replace Encore with T-Bolt. T-Bolt. That's my recommendation. Okay. Probably the chances of Vileplume having hidden power fire is very high. Sleep powder. That's one of yeah, that's great. That's one of the most funniest things I've probably just seen. Like, sleep powdering something that's already asleep. And Vileplume, by the way, hidden power fire, great investment. If you don't have it, I would suggest you look in the trade chat. Vileplume is basically useless without hidden power fire. With that being said, if people don't have hidden power fire without Vileplumes, I would suggest you go into the trade chat because there are tons of people selling it. Actually, hidden power fire Vileplumes are being sold much more than Mach, which is a pretty good comp in UU, and it's being sold much more than Cloyster, which is also a good comp in UU. Now, oh, Giga Drain. Yeah, this is just great. Vileplume is basically trying to stall out Battleplume. It's basically what it's doing. Oh boy. Well, Fable, you don't even know what's even coming to you. Just, oh my. This is a great switch to Haunter. You know why? Haunter has Fire Punch, which is probably out of PP, but you know. I mean, well, Fable's gonna basically try to knock out Vileplume. Not the most smartest thing, because like I said, Haunter will then it'll have an edge in the battle. Now, if I was this person on the right, I would switch my Vileplume node to a Haunter, knowing that clefable has no moves that could hit me. Oh. And did he even know that PP's even out? Just asking. Okay, so there we go. Common sense. Watch Haunter sweep. Oh boy. Yep. Vileplume is out. By the way, clefable is basically done. Clefable has no purpose of being in the battlefield. It is just done. There we go. Only one more Pokemon, which probably has no potential in this fight. It's Blastoise. Why? Haunter is faster, and it has Giga Drain, and if Giga Drain is out of PP, it has Psychic. So knowing this, it's basically like a double hazard. Now we all can predict something. either one. Haunter is going to... No, you could have done something else. Oh, is that a PP? Okay, well, only one more Pokemon left. Oh, Valplume. Does Blastoise have what it takes? Yes, Ice Beam. So, Franksness defeated Raichu. Okay, there we go. There, done. Okay, these two are battling. Let's see these two fight. Absol. One little thing about Absol. It's not popular in UU anymore due to more threats being added to UU, like Diglett that can pretty much Arena Trap and Earthquake and Absol's weak defenses. However, Absol can learn Superpower. As you all can see, that can cause a lowering in attack and defense. Okay. Absol in the red. Let's go ahead and see. Let's go ahead and see this battle take place. Giga Drain. Okay, Giga Drain the energy. Yeah, Valplume is basically energy deprived now. Sort of a joke. Okay, now. So sleep. Ooh, Insomnia. That's a great sleep. No, that's just a great sleep powder trick. Oh, and hang on for just one moment. Valplume's going to switch to Sand Slash. Hypno used Fire Punch. Cloyster. Okay, Swords Dance. This is gonna be decent. Okay, Swords Dance is gonna increase Sand Slash's attack by 1.5 times 1.5. So in other words, Sand Slash is going to be a little bit more deadly. However, Cloyster can handle physical. So in other words, it's not really worth it to Swords Dance and then attack. However, Cloyster has one weakness. Special defense. Cloyster cannot handle a special defensive move. It's decent in special attack. I will say that. Bad in attack. So yeah. Okay, Giga Drain. Absol is down. And Sand Slash. Sand Slash probably Earthquake to the face, but it won't affect Valplume. And Valplume's probably gonna be fine. So or Giga Drain. By the way, foolish decision. Do that. Pikachu? Pikachu? Really? Pikachu? You're gonna send him... Oh yeah, I was talking about that in my other video. Yeah, he's trying to use the Light Ball advantage, however, Light Ball does not really do much for Valve, and that's game. Froakie and this guy are basically battling now. Okay. Superpower. Ooh. Attack lowered. And defense lowered. Yeah, Froakie, a little bit of some advice. Don't be advertising your strategy. Now I can advertise it. His strategy is to basically have three banders and a why not to just counter clefable. Knowing this, this is great news for this one person, that he basically revealed what he's doing now. So, yeah. Not a good idea to say you're playing in public, especially when you see my sprite around there, because if I see it in the chat, I am going to report it to have accurate reporting in these types of battles. Do not advertise your strategy. That is not the way you battle. Okay, so back to the battle at hand. So, Fortress is going to switch to Donald Tusk. Okay, basically Fortress is forced to stay in. Not a good idea. You know why? Fortress can also run Explosion. Oh, look at that. Fortress is basically forced to use Light Screen tons of times, and now just watch. By the way, why not is a popular comp? So yeah. Be careful, so. Because why not has Shadow Tag? Blastoise is basically doing Mirror Coat to the face. And then Mirror Coat is basically going to knock out Blastoise. Yeah, he's gonna basically force Blastoise to faint. Basically. Okay. that guy's gonna really switch into Fortress if someone's going to announce Fortress. Not really. Okay. T-Wave. So, T-Wave is making soft-boiled. Oh, Ropathy. Okay. Yeah, T-Waving, why not, is not a good idea. Because why not is known to have lower speed. Ooh. Okay, 3. Okay, Flareon. Okay, Lantern did. Yeah, that's actually a good idea, especially if Lantern has Ice Beam. No, just no. Lantern, my advice to you: switch now. Valaplume will knock out you. Okay. Fortress. Fortress can handle an aerial ice. Even though from any neutral damage, it can still handle it. Huh. That's not unusual, but... my suggestion, double edge clefable. Oh yeah, yeah. Rest basically recovers your health. In other words, you don't have to worry. About any more like hazards and stuff. If for instance, if a person just thinks, oh, Blastoise is at the red, well, you have rest. So you basically don't have to worry. You could just rest it right off. Still fast asleep. And the body slam. Okay. Blastoise. And the Silver Wind. Yeah, it's going to do a lot to Blastoise. Probably the best route for Skythers 1 to either switch because of that purpose. Because Skyther's probably not going to survive another Ice Beam from Blastoise. Skyther, switch. That'd be a good idea for your well-being. Meanwhile, Blastoise will rest again, and it's probably going to switch. Okay. This is entertaining. T-Wave twice. Oh, this is so entertaining. Oh, don't worry. The guy probably has like 20 Thunder Waves. And Aerobothy, there's only 5 PP of it. So, in other words, make use of it before your PP runs out. My suggestion of the day. Okay. Okay, so, let's see. Blastoise should wake up. Not now, but... it's gonna be a real good recovery. Rest / Chesto. There's a solver of all problems. Chesto Berry. Great berry to invest in. Sleep claws. Okay. Just watch clefable sweep. Hang on, Zakar. Hang on. Almost done filming this. Okay. So okay, you all enjoy the battle while I respond to Zakar. Okay, so let's see what's gonna happen. Probably my rough estimate is that maybe Val Plume might do either Giga Drain or Sunny Day Solar Beam set. Nope, neither. Val Plume's paralyzed. Okay. You have the sweep to yourself, Fortress. You have the sweep. Val Plume is not going to switch. Oh, look at that, aerobathy. Still, Fortress cannot be put to sleep. Well, I don't think so anyway, due to the sleep clause. And like I said, Fortress has the sweep. Okay. I was just studying the battle. Okay, Blastoise. Safe switch, by the way. Basically, what this person on the right did was that he basically faked out. Faked out Blastoise into doing Surf, which basically gave clefable a safe switch out into Blastoise. Basically Blastoise vs Blastoise action. Sub now. Smoke up, sleep powder. Ooh. Valve plume. Damage control. Switch. There we go. See, I can dictate this battle. Well, not really. Okay. You know that if Flareon goes for overheat, that basically he's missing out on an opportunity to knock out Draftrig, right? Just want to let everyone know that. Okay. Valplume, do your work. Oh, Moonlight. Okay. I thought you were going to be going for the Giga Drain. Skyther. Okay. Draftrig came back to Fortress. Okay, Blastoise is paralyzed. Okay. Blastoise is still doing sleeping. Okay. Boy. Yeah. Uh, Fogey, my recommendation. Trade chat, trade chat, trade chat, and trade chat. You said it 4 times, so why not? Actually, my recommendation 4 times. Okay, so uh, go to trade chat. Go to trade chat. You responded 2 more times. Okay, so earthquake. Okay, Fogey, my recommendation: stop spamming ridiculous nonsense that doesn't even have to do with the battle. Okay, so anyway, synthetic toss. Blastoise paralyzed. Okay. Synthetic toss again. It seems like this battle is running for quite a while. Encore again. And Surf. Fogey does not look like the best in shape, and he keeps spamming ridiculous nonsense. So I kind of hope he loses, because if he stays in, he's going to stay in, and then he's going to, you know what I mean, he's just going to keep spamming about his Machamp. Yeah, that's great, Fogey. Yeah, Fogey. One recommendation. Say that in trade chat. I'm sure people will love seeing this. They will love to see you selling them. Great way to sell things. Trade chat. Not normal chat. Normal chat, you're just getting like all the people around your proximity. Plus, it's not allowed due to you not having a timer that you have to wait every 30 seconds. And normal chat, you don't have to wait 30 seconds, which is why it is not allowed. In other words, trade chat prevents spammers from spamming. Fogey being an example. Okay, I'm going to switch to Garchubador. Okay. Is that a slightly butchered name of Garchomp? Sort of? Yeah. Someone must be waiting for Gen 4 pokes in Poke MMO. By the way, Garchomp's typing is not the best typing. Just want to say that for any Gen 4 people that are planning to use Garchomp in the future, just in case if Pokemon decides to put in Gen 4 pokes, Garchomp is not your Pokemon to run to, because that's Dragon and Ground, and one Ice Beam can simply knock it out, especially from Blissey. My recommendation of the day, if Gen 4 is implemented. Okay, so basically Blastoise is asleep, and Fortress can now start spiking. This would be a great thing for Fortress to do. Oh, look at that, Reflect. Yeah, that's a great move. Especially the fact that the fortress could just spike up. It's usually fortresses roll in the battle. Just spike up and explode. Don't do anything else. If you do, you'll screw up. For instance, reflect, light screen, all that fancy stuff. Fortress is not... Okay. For example, Gengar. Gengar can be many things. It can be a wall for some. It can be a physical attacker, like Focus Punch attacker, Shadow Ball, and it can also be a special attacker. Like you can do Psychic and T-Bolt, and it can do all those. Gengar has many strategies. Fortress? How many strategies does Fortress have? One. One only. Smart comp players would do just that one strategy. Do not stray off, because I'm going to tell you something about Fortress. Fortress has awesome defenses, just like Shuckle, except Shuckle is not really that useful. Fortress can pack just a little bit more of a punch than Shuckle can in this gen. Other gen says Shuckle is just OP, but in Gen 3, Fortress and Skymery, as far as spikers, are the way to go. And also it has great defenses, so yeah, Fortress has only one weakness. That's great. So yeah, in other words, Fortress only has one strategy. Do not stray off into another strategy of Fortress. You will just be doomed. Do what I tell you. Spike, Explosion, just in case Magneton comes in and does Magnet Pull. Do Earthquake, because if you do Earthquake, then obviously Magneton will have a 4 times weakness to ground, which will make Magneton faint before even doing a Hidden Power Fire, or after doing Hidden Power Fire. And if you just so happen to survive, those are your movesets. Oh, and don't forget one more. Actually, 2 more, actually. Actually, 3 more. Move Spikes. Fortress, great spiker, no doubt. It can spike a lot of turns. A lot of Pokemon can't hit it that well. So this is a great time to start spiking, spike up, and then once you get done spiking, one other move, Explosion, explode at the opponent, because Explosion, what it does is that basically after the spiking, the opponent's probably more than likely going to switch into a Rapid Spinner, and if you explode right there, then basically what that's saying is that Rapid Spinner, F you, I'm going to explode and just knock you out of your realm. So yeah, it's basically Fortress in a nutshell. Oh, by the way, and also if you get spiked by another Fortress, make it learn Rapid Spin. It will spin the spikes right off. Tip of the day when you're using a Fortress. Well, I've got tons of tips in this video. Okay, Moonlight. Great recovery move, by the way, because then you don't have to rely on Giga Drain to see like, oh, am I gonna get health? Am I not gonna get health? So yeah. In other words, you may just want to start, making Vileplumes learn Moonlight. Just do that, and your Vileplume will be a little better. Guaranteed. Thick toss and sleep. Sleep powder. Okay. Clefable, switch to giraffe rig. You could have switched into giraffe rig. And then Val Plume would have had to violate the sleep clause. Which I probably doubt is going to happen. Val Plume is out for the count. And Fred defeated Foggy. There you go. And I'm going to pause the tape for a minute because there's no battles. And running a few errands. Okay, so we have, sorry about that, I was looking at the trade chat, just for entertainment purposes. Just wanted to see what's on sale, like, in case if any ridiculous Pokemon are on. Like for instance, like just in case people are up for a scamming spree. So, yep. Just looking at the trade chat for entertainment purposes. Okay, so let's go get back to the battle before I veer off topic. So, Golduck did a substitute. Excuse me, I'm trying to film. Thank you. So anyway, the Calm Mind. Okay. The Calm Mind. This thing has leftovers. Maybe it could live another day. Maybe. I probably doubt it. Golduck is probably too calm-minded. By the way, not too commonly, but I've kind of seen Blastoise for sale, but not many people want to buy it, if you know what I mean. Well, I mean, not that many. People do want to buy. Sorry about that. I take back my comment, but since it's a starter Pokemon, it's kind of rare. So in other words, if you see it on Trade Chat, you can basically take it. Oh, you can take it, breed it, and sell it for tons of money to newbies. Newbies love to have starters. So in other words, you can sell your rejects of starters to newbies. There you go. There's your income. So basically, the starter Pokemon are like income machines. Like if you ever need money, that is your way. You can breed off junk starters, sell them, then you can buy the good stuff. See why starters are in demand currently. Especially I've seen Squirtles in demand. Squirtles, Bulbasaur, not too much. People don't really like to have Bulbasaur. Charmander. People actually like Charmander. Back in Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. However, this is not Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow. This is Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. And the tables have turned on Charizard. And instead, Blastoise is well liked. So in other words, if you have a Squirtle, you can basically sell it. However, shiny value, they still want Zard. I don't get it. They just want shiny Zard or shiny Charmander. Shiny Charmander is the most valuable shiny in the whole game. So, knowing this, Charmander, is you know, quite valuable. And some people like to scam for it too, so be very careful. That was a good fake out. Okay. Clefable switched to Oregon 2 and did T-Wave. So ooh. Okay. Okay. I was just looking and waiting to see what was gonna happen. Alright, so Bayonet. I think what Golduck is probably going to do is probably, well, I mean, it can do that, but you could also do Calm Mind if you wanted to. Double Edge. By the way, Bayonet, rare comp. Bayonet's not usually ran in Yu-Yu. it's an NU comp. I heard it's very good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Pokedex for just 1 minute. Oh, Gligar is UU, definitely. NU. Are you, Bayonet? Here. Oh, look at that. They just moved it to UU. That's amazing. Yep, they moved it to UU for some reason. Okay, so scratch out what I said about Bayonet being an NU. It's now in UU. Okay, Reflect, which increases defense. Okay. A little fainted. And clefable. Intimidate. Look at that comeback. Look at that. Look at that comeback. T-Wave. Yeah, cute charm. Very, very, useful on Porygon 2. Actually, with no gender. And the recovery. Okay. It's interesting to see what Gligar is going to do. I think you know what I think. I think Gligar is probably either gonna do a switch. Well, I meant Fortress. Either Fortress is gonna be doing a switch, or he'll just stay in and sack it. Oh, there's just two more. Okay. Gligar switch to Porygon 2 and got the cute charm. Synthetic toss. Core, but it failed. Well, I think he misclicked. That's my opinion. Keep in mind, he says GG, but he has two more Pokemon. He could just run a T-Wave and hope that Vileplume doesn't have Aerobothy. I think he does. Still synthetic toss. By poison. Okay. My prediction is that Mac Punch. I think Hitmontop is going to be doing Mac Punch. Mac Punch, and more Mac Punch. Bayonet, gone. Clefable, loses spikes. Loses health due to spikes. Hitmontop does Mac Punch. And boom! Pretty much. Clefable is gone. There we go. Been a long wait to the finals. Let's see what these two opponents have in mind. So, Lantern and Golduck. If Golduck does not switch, a T-ball in the face could be possible. Which I probably doubt gonna happen because Golduck. This is the finals, by the way. No, just no. Lantern predicted a switch too. Look at this. This is amazing. Golduck, by the way, why do you have to do Calm Mind? Why can't you just switch? What's the complication of switching? If I was that person, I would have a ground type equipped for Lantern. Preferably Quagsire. Why? Because Quagsire can handle a T-ball to the face. Well, not even handle it. It won't even touch him because he's ground. Water and ground. Also, water moves can't touch Quag as well. Because Quag also has Water Absorb, which absorbs the water damage that has to obtain. Like, in other words, you're basically helping Quagsire instead of hurting him if you use Surf. to say. But I do have something to say about this. Haunter. Possibly make a dent if he's very careful with Haunter. Fortress vs Cloister, 2 spikers. Yeah, something suspicious if he switches into Valve. Okay. Fortress is going to switch into... Oh, look at that. And it gets sleep powder. Oh, that's just great. Can't make this stuff up, folks. That is a good switch prediction. Enjoy surviving an overheat to the face. However, Flareon probably is going to scare the opponent out of his Valve. If it doesn't, I will be highly surprised. Morphe's Bombshell. Yeah, I sort of knew that was coming. You know, there's actually one that does a little bit more damage. It's Double Edge. Reason? Well, simple. Double Edge has recoil damage. Return doesn't. The game wants you to risk a return. based on that system, the game made it to where Return is a little less powerful than Double Edge, but still does the job quite well. I mean, heck, if you knock Cloyster to half its health, then it's definitely doing its job. Because just imagine if there's a Pokemon that's not EV'd in defense, then see what's going to happen. Whew. There's going to be a lot of damage in this battle. Is going to switch to that right. T-Bolt. So Vault absorb its health. Nice. Both Vileplumes have leftover recovery. That's nice. It is a nice sludge. They're still on full health. Still able-bodied. To faint. The team on the left, the right. Okay, the team on the right is the first Pokemon to faint. Knowing this, we're gonna start seeing some Pokemon faint because Pokemon were just setting up, and basically, I'm not sure if y'all know this. The first part of the battle, as long as you do nothing wrong, Pokemon are not supposed to faint at some of the first blows. That could be 10 to 15 turns. That could be up to 10 to 15 turns, maybe even 20 turns of just nothing but setting up, basically just trying to sweep the opponent as much as possible. And then right after that, then comes the fainting. If you noticed, within 9 to 10 turns approximately, we saw Gligar faint. And there was some spike damage by Cloyster, and then by Fortress. So basically what they were doing was just trying to set up, and like I said, 9 to 10 turns max. Well, no, not max. Minimum, if anything. That's the minimum amount of turns, and that was the most shortest setup. Well, not the most shortest setup, but that was one of the shorter setups, but they haven't ended up too well. So in other words, this is the shortest reliable setup in the tournament. However, the most reliable setup is the longest setup. Like, for instance, the person that will literally spend time, spikes, swords dance, whatever it needs to do. Now, they're just going to start targeting certain Pokemon, and they're going to start making others faint. Okay. Bloom fainted. So far, the team on the left is slightly winning. We don't know who's going to win in the long run, but I can make sort of a prediction that I think the team on the left may have a slight advantage due to the spike damage, or the spike setup, and due to time to set up. Now, Cloyster's going to try to surf the Steelix. That's a given. Steelix might switch or might not switch. See, he's going to switch. Cloyster's going to do surf. Just watch. Either surf or rapid spin. Either way, Cloyster would have done surf if Steelix would have stayed or not switched. Now that was a beautiful prediction, switching into Haunter, because Cloyster also has rapid spin too. So in other words, almost forgot about that spike damage. The first thing on Cloyster's mind is to just rapid spin the spikes off. Haunter basically doesn't allow that. He's like, okay, I'm a ghost type. I can stop this from happening. So, in other words, Haunter is basically a bit of a threat, if you ask me. Now, like I said, I don't know how the game is going to turn out. I just don't know. All I can say are predictions. That's all say here. Yeah, the team on the right has basically no advantage. Uh, no spike damage. Well, maybe some spike damage. So I see that Fortress's health is just a little bit down. Haunter is down for the count. But that doesn't mean that there will be an automatic win. In other words, Cloyster will now have a guaranteed rapid spin to rapid spin all the spikes off the table. In other words, Cloyster is basically has a bit of an advantage. However, Cloyster will not get the rapid spin because it just fainted. In other words, now the opponent is forced to deal with spike damage unless he has either a Hitmontop or Dolphin or whatever other pokes he has. Okay. What I think what Hitmontop is going to do is, one, either try to bulk up and do an earthquake, to the point where Fortress can't handle it and will probably faint, or two, he's probably going to just Calm Mind until, or not Calm Mind, bulk up until he knows that he can be able to handle Fortress. Like I said, the bulk up pays up. It pays really, really good. Once you get that bulk up set up, then you can go ahead and do the earthquake. Okay. Hitmontop is basically a strong Pokemon for now. In other words, Hitmontop is basically ruling the world currently. Yeah, I kind of knew that was sort of coming, because the person on the left is sort of having a bit of some trouble, but not as much trouble as the person on the right. And the person on the right has only 2 more Pokemon left. He will have to struggle on choosing either one or the other. Flareon basically pinned him. Golduck could be his option, but who'd want Golduck anyway? I mean, Flareon's just going to switch anyway. Unless Flareon does something like Return or something like that, predicting Golduck's Surf. Flareon, do not switch. Do something. Do something. Just forget everything that I said. Because Golduck. Okay. Golduck is a really powerful Pokemon. You all see where I'm going. That's right. I just don't see a point to switch Flareon though. What's the point of it? By the way, Lantern's hidden powers and power grass, if y'all didn't know. Purpose is for Quagsire, probably. I think I might know what this Lantern has. I think if this is the same Lantern I'm thinking of, it may be Substitute, T-Bolt, Ice Beam, and Hidden Power Grass. Like I said, could be wrong. I could be absolutely wrong, but or I could be absolutely right with that. So I don't know what moves this Lantern has. Turn, recover. Okay, this is gonna be fun. It's going back and forth, back and forth. Just watch this as it gets more and more hilarious. Return, recover. And leftovers recovery, not to mention. Porygon Dude 2 doesn't have to worry much. Steelix, why Steelix? Oh, I know. Steel explosion. Oh, yeah. In other words, both Porygon 2 and Golduck cannot handle an explosion. Well, I mean Porygon 2, I guess. Porygon 2 is very bulky in its defenses, but even then, still cannot handle explosion. First off, Steelix throws off a Toxic to ensure damage. Then, Steelix is going to try to do some stat boosting moves, or just go right to the explosion. Toxic Earthquake. Okay. Maybe there might be an explosion. Right about. Not now. Porygon 2 has a couple of options. Either do Ice Beam expecting Steelix to do something, or it can just recover and get back its health installed. Chose the second option. It's pretty obvious. Okay. Golduck is in a very bad position right now. Due to spike damage, it will pretty much be doomed. Okay, Substitute was basically a waste. But even so, Golduck, there's only one Golduck. In other words, the rest of the Pokemon can pretty much hit it. Flareon probably has returned. Quick attack. Golduck has Surf, which can knock out Flareon. But, like I said, it's not in a very good position to take a hit. In other words, the person on the left is going to win. There we go. And that is game, folks. That is game. And this is Steve Rogers' channel. And please comment or subscribe to my channel. Like or dislike the content that you see here.